Nico, we talked this morning, obviously, about trying to string some wins together here. I mean, how frustrating is it that, it sort of halts at one?
Frustrating was the loss for sure. But I think we still had some consistency in our game. Just lost a hockey game. Lots of opportunities. We made some great saves, their goalie, and if we bury down and score a couple more goals, we're definitely can win that game. But it's obviously frustrating losing like that, especially when we wanted to get going here and get a couple of wins.
What are you liking about the way your line is sort of clicking, the way you guys have all found a bit of that chemistry?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing with Brad a long time already, and Bally fits perfectly in there as well. Works hard, is really strong on pucks, makes great plays, and yeah, it's going well with us. But I think we just all work together, and that's what's clicking.
You talked about obviously 42 shots, the rubber you put out on them, but how do you tighten things up on the other end, maybe to kind of give yourselves more of a chance tonight?
Stronger in front of the net.
What was the turning point?
Turning point, we didn't score, and made us pay. And I think, like I said, we got to be strong in front of our net. We had our chances, and we got to bear down when we have a chance.
One of the more unlucky goals was the one that Zary hit in the second there, the one that kind of slowly trickled in. I mean, did that kind of take the wind out of the sails a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's lots of hockey left after that. I think that happens. It's hockey, and I think they had a little bit of momentum after that for sure to finish the second period, but even in the third came back and we all around tried to play a good game, and these things happened, and there was still a lot of hockey left to play, so can blame it on that.
You had a great opportunity once you made it 4-3 to get the tying goal. That would have been, obviously a great opportunity to get the momentum back.
Yes, like I said, we had tons of chances. Didn't score, and he made some good saves, but like I said, even at first, we had tons of chances.
What do you see, tonight's game as far as you had an opportunity, had a lot of chances, but just not able to bury it?
I think the details got away from us again tonight. I think little things, from our net, our own zone. We got to be sharper. At the end of the game, they add up, and I think that's what bit us in the eyes. Right.
If this team is going to go anywhere, it's got to tighten up things defensively a little bit. It can't be 6-5, 5-4 games.
Yeah, I agree. I think that games where we've held teams to lower goals, we've normally done well.
Colin, what was the turning point in tonight's game?
I don't know if there was any specific moment. I think we had a decent start, I thought. As the game went on, I just thought we were chasing it a bit.
Is it a little disappointing when you come off a terrific effort like you had the last game that you're not able to ride that momentum?
Yeah, it is. I thought that we talk about details. I thought that we did those things really well against Colorado. Obviously, we were catching them on a back-to-back, but still, we had a really strong showing, and not so much tonight.
So, on a night where you have a lot of opportunities, how frustrating is it that you can't at least get one more, maybe to make that more interesting?
Yeah, I mean, we had I thought good first period. We had chances where we can score a couple, but like I said, it's not about score more goals. It's about to keep it from our own net. And we had a great Colorado game. We had a good first period, and then second period we were just kind of out there. So yeah, we just looking for a consistency. Like I said, Colorado was good, but it doesn't matter if we lose this one. So we just need to find like I said, consistency. Play like we did this first period was good, and then they're a good team. They're gonna defend, and we need to be patient. We can't just when it doesn't work, try to do something else. We have to stick to our structure. Do what the coaches told us to do, and sometimes we didn't do that, and we give up some easy goals.
How hard was it? I mean, you guys kept coming back. You're chasing it though, and it's the effort was there, but you're just chasing the game.
Yeah, like I said, the second period was bad. Third one, like I said, we were chasing a little bit. We got better, but it was already up. They were up, 2 goals. So, yeah, it's frustrating.
How about your effort in front, just to screen the goalie and get in that dirty area?
I mean, good shot by, I think, Millsy. I was just trying to get in there, and I was lucky. He just hit me.
You talk about needing that consistency, period to period, game to game. What are some of those mental shifts that you guys have to make in order to, bring that to fruition, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we're going to get scored on. We just need to keep our head up and play the same way over and over. Be patient. Like I said, everybody's pushing for playoffs. The other teams will come here try to win. It's not like we, not trying. We're trying really hard. But sometimes it's, bad period doesn't matter. Like, we need to come out stronger. And I thought we did in the third. But, seconds, it's not an excuse.
I'm sure getting Jack back now, getting his feet wet, will be a big boost for this team.
Oh yeah, huge part of our team. So I was happy, and everybody that he's back with us. He played great. They had chances. They just didn't score. I'm sure they will.
Al, you said that we have to not put our head down or be upset when we're scored against in that sense. Are you sensing that a little bit right now in games from guys?
I don't know. Like I said, we had a great Colorado game, and we started really good. I think this period or this first period, and sometimes we have a bad shift, and we just need to keep our head up and be patient. Be patient. Just do what we're supposed to do. Play predictable, and just be patient.
How would you? I mean, obviously a lot of opportunities, but how would you assess your disappointment on?
I thought we came out great. Probably could have scored 4 or 5. Their goalie made a lot of great saves on us. Tough goal to go in, at the end of the first. Second period started again pretty good, and then, thought a little momentum went out with the goal that was scored. Took us a little while to get traction again, but, we kept after it. We had a couple bad reads on a couple goals that hurt us. So we got to clean that part up.
Is tonight more about missed opportunities, or do you think you got to tighten some things up defensively?
We need some players. There's some players who need to play better.
What do you think about Jack's?
I thought Jack had some good, a couple of the D-zone plays. As the centerman, he has to be more responsible on, 2 of the goals. So he's just coming back in. He really didn't practice with us. I think probably that hurt him. I thought his energy was good, but, some of his responsibilities he was a little off on.
One of the things that Ondrej was saying is that we can't hang our heads when we get scored on. We have to stick to the game plan. We have to stick to what we're being told to do. Are you sensing that that's starting to happen, that maybe guys are getting down on themselves when you guys are being scored on?
I think when tough goals go in, you get a little deflated, right?
Right.
That's just human nature. You're working real hard. You've had scoring chances, great opportunities. Tough goal goes in, it's deflating. But you got to pick yourself back up. I thought we had probably a section of about 8 minutes there where we weren't very good, but after that we picked ourselves back up again. Even in the third period, even when they scored, we found a way to battle back in it again. Hockey's a tough game. You can't hang your head on certain plays. You're either going to get some bounces sometimes, or you're going to be responsible for giving up bounces.
Lindy, your assessment of Vanecek's play tonight, and was there?
I thought he had a tough night. He had a tough night in goal. If you look at what he faced early on, he didn't face a lot. It was a tough night for him.
Was there any thought of maybe making a change there?
There was that, probably after the third one. We got back in it. Dawsey hasn't played for a long time. Hasn't been in the net for, over 2 weeks. So that kind of played a little bit of a factor too.
Was there anything you could look to that was the turning point after, such a strong start?
Sorry?
Was there anything you could look to as the turning point of this game after such a strong start?
I think you're going through the first period. I think that the goal at the end of the period was tough because, you look up halfway through the period, the shots are, I think, 8-1 or something like that. We're playing well defensively. We're playing well offensively. You get to the end of the period, and that goes in. That's, those goals that go in late and you walk in the locker room, you've played a heck of a period, but you don't find yourself with a very big lead or you don't have a lead. Thanks.